Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Welcome back, you guys, to Shadow Work Series Part 2. This is our threads where we talk about healing, closure, and those soul lessons that most of us are still working through, right? But we work through them because we want to get rid of the blockages in our life from the trauma that we've all experienced. We do this work of healing, of finding closure, understanding these lessons so that we can actually grow and evolve and become the best version of ourselves. We no longer want people, places, or old situations to hold us back. So welcome in, and I commend you for choosing to work on your healing because it does take courage. Starting off with sitting with the wound. Yeah, not everything needs to be fixed right away, collective, okay? Some healing begins when you're willing to sit with it and understand what hurts. It is about knowing where to place the blame. What was that experience? Feeling through those emotions and how you felt so that you can now understand why you feel the way you do in a certain situation, why you are triggered when you're around a certain person, why are you triggered when someone says something to you. So sit with the wound. There's no need to rush through any of your healing, okay? Face your fears. This is a big one. Fear is a teacher. Fear is an illusion. Okay. And fear is an illusion because it holds control because you allow it to hold control. It doesn't have to have control over you if you don't allow it. So as soon as you find enough courage, enough strength to face that fear head on, you'll realize that you've now taken the power away from the thing that you fear the most. So, fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on and it will lose its power over you. Okay. Step into divine timing. Okay. So, this one is about being patient. This is about understanding that a delay is not a denial all the time. Sometimes something not coming towards you is divine protection, it is trying to save you from a worse situation. But understand that what's meant for you won't pass you by. Okay. So trust the delays. They're aligning you on your right path, collective. Okay. Not all of these may resonate to you, but like I always say to you guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But at the end of the day, this may not be your specific situation, but it could fit, right? But if it doesn't, it could be pertaining to someone in your life, and their shadow work that they have not healed from could also be affecting your relationship dynamic with that particular person. So it might pertain to someone if it's not you, collective. Okay. So face the consequences. Your actions ripple beyond the moment. So stand in your truth, accept what follows, and let it guide your growth. A lot of people don't like to face consequences when they do certain things. A lot of people stay in denial. They allow their ego and their pride to step in the way of accepting that they've made a wrong choice or made a wrong decision. And sooner the sooner they accept the decision, the sooner they accept the consequences, the faster it can be healed from, the faster, it can be resolved, right? Some people lose out on the love of their life because they refuse to apologize. Apologize and actually mean it, not just say the words without intention, right? But people lose out on amazing things in their life, in their heart, in their world because of their ego and pride and because lack of accepting the consequences. Learn from pain. Pain is a catalyst for change. Allow it to lead you to deeper wisdom and growth. Some people, when they experience pain, they allow it to turn them into a victim or allow them to create this victim mindset or mentality that doesn't allow them to actually learn anything from the pain, doesn't allow them to acknowledge the emotions behind the pain, It doesn't allow them to take the lessons from the pain. It keeps them in the past. It keeps you stagnant. It keeps you stuck in that moment, replaying it over and over and over and over and over again. And sometimes people stay in a cycle of choosing the same type of energies, and they stay in their life, and it becomes karmic cycles of endless pain, to the point where people end up feeling numb to the pain because they're so used to the wrong things happening or bad things happening. This is not the way you're supposed to be living. You're supposed to be living in joy, in abundance, not in depression, fear, or scarcity or pain. You're supposed to take the lessons, learn from it, take the knowledge and the wisdom and help it make you grow. Sometimes people allow pain to create a callus around their heart space. So they're very guarded. They don't trust. So they try to control out of a defense mechanism. So learn from your pain. Allow it to make you grow. Accept past choices. Accept past choices so that you can face your consequences. Exactly. Accept your decisions, however imperfect. They brought you to where you are now, so let them go and move forward. Exactly. No need to hold on to a past decision. It's already happened. You can't go back to the past and change it. It's time to move forward and prepare for the change that is going to bring into your life because of the consequences that you are going to face. Thank you, Spirit. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and mind. Challenges create opportunities. That is the perspective that you want to have, collective. Okay. Okay, I wanted two more and you gave me two more. Thank you, Spirit. Break free from emotional dependence. That's such a big one. A lot of people depend on external factors to tell them how to feel about a situation, a person, a decision. This is your life, collective. So while it's okay to gather other opinions or other perspectives, at the end of the day, the decision you make should be your own. It should be what makes you feel good in your heart space. Release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. The root cause of your pain, what is it? Put a name on it. It has a name. And as much as you may fear facing that or talking about that because of the consequences that that name or situation may face, they have to accept those past choices and prepare for the change that's coming so that you can be now emotionally independent from the pain that was caused here at the root. Sit with it. Truly understand the root so that you can name it, and then you can gently pull it loose and release it from you, collective. Wow. Distorted view, perspective. Like I said, it is about the perspective always. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain, I can't make this up, you guys. I'll put it right here. Because this is about learning from pain and this is about releasing the root cause of it. Okay? The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Understanding, naming, so consequences can change the situation. Time to evolve. Decisions. Time to evolve. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated, is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality, and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. Whether you choose to learn from what you are going through is going to determine if you are able to grow or not. Okay. Passion ignited and desire. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and your passion. Yeah. So lead with your heart space. Make choices for you, collective, that bring you joy so that the universe knows what you need more of. Leadership, forefront. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. So, some of you guys have opportunities of leadership coming up in the year of 2026. So, it is about healing any type of self sabotage shadow. It is about stepping into your light, speaking your truth. Stop playing it safe. You're meant to shine. Self-care and balance is needed. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Choose you, collective. Choose you, collective. And what does the cosmos want you to focus most on this week while you are working through healing these fears, understanding how to name your pain? Yeah, adventure, opening yourself up to opportunities for growth, taking that adventure, not being afraid of what's to come, safety, gratitude. Oh, there's a lot that they want you guys to focus on. Discovering you, looking deeper into who you are, keeping gratitude always in your heart. So many things in life to be grateful for. Having hope, yes. Praying about it. Look at that, how it came out right next to each other. Holding on to your faith and praying. Talk to your spirit team, the Most High. They are your support system. They are your support team, collective. They will bring you peace of mind. Where there is chaos, where there is uncertainty, they will bring you peace, love. Yes, beautiful. What else? And blessings. I love it. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. They are there for you, collective. This is universal wisdom. Just ask for guidance. Okay. And I'm going to actually give you guys some spirit animal oracle cards for this one as well. What spirit animals are needed to assist the collective this week as they heal, as they find closure, as they learn these soul lessons? What are the most important spirit animals? Play. Beautiful. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Beautiful. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow, collective. Keeper of secrets. The lynx. The dolphin. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowledge. Make your choices. Okay. You see other secrets and you keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance or king of abundance, collective. Beautiful energy here. Grace, beautiful energy with the swans. Love, grace. You who glide across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Grace. Mystic, beautiful, the polar bear. Know that challenges make you stronger, collective. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest and dream and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Some of you guys are mystics. And have patience. Have patience with yourself, collective, okay? With the Heron energy. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Be patient with yourself, but also have fire and passion about your healing, about your growth, about stepping up and facing fears and challenges with courage. Collective. But this is a process. So, again, show yourself gratitude and grace and patience and love, but also play. Still enjoy life as you work on your healing. Life is to be enjoyed. There is always something to be grateful for. Find those things that bring joy to your heart. Always. All right, collective. Shadow Work Series Part 2, our Threads of Soul. Thank you for being here with me again this week. I pray this was useful and purposeful. But until next time, if I don't see you in Shadow Work Part 3, enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.